What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's fight page. And today we got this nice heavyweight bout going on, as well as other fights going on. But I just wanna be very honest with you guys because I've heard fight fans just straight get lied to, and then they're going out there and they're spreading the same shit that these fucking lying boxers are doing, right? And they're going around spreading the same shit like they used to with Floyd, right? Saying his shit verbatim. So just allow me to just be honest with you guys here with this, okay? Now, it goes like this. The WBC, I feel, is trying to push Deontay Wilder into some picture-perfect heavyweight for us. I don't know how you guys feel, but I, for one, do not like anyone telling me who should be heavyweight champion. And then they do this by setting up certain tournaments and making second-tier fighters that they already fought their number one contenders again. Henceforth, remain stubborn. Okay, I'm tired of the WBC protecting all of these fucking stupid ass fighters and shit that want to emulate the greats, but can't fight worth shit. Now, you got Tony Bellew, who came out in an interview yesterday. You can watch this on IFL TV. He tried to finish off his interview with IFL TV. Then all of a sudden, you got the big dummy, the fake heavyweight champion, the title holder, Deontay Wilder, coming out with that bullshit bomb squad bullshit, right? Totally being rude and interrupting Bellew. The thing here is, Bellew beat Hay. And I was very specific about Hay, and I told you guys that Hay ain't shit. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. Deontay Wilder ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not hating the brother. It's just, you fugazi, my man. You fugazi. I don't give a fuck who he knocked out. He has no one. It's like, it's funny how off of one fight, David Hay being on Tony Bellew's resume, this nigga Tony Bellew has done more than Deontay Wilder. Ain't that some funny shit? So these guys are too busy trying to put the veil in front of motherfuckers as to knowing what we want, but they're leaving the loopholes where motherfuckers like me and you can actually see the flaws in this little design called the perfect champion. So now he says, Deontay Wilder that is, he says he wants to fight with Tony Bellew, the fucking cruiserweight. The man who just beat up a fucking piece of shit of a heavyweight who thought he was a heavyweight, beat him up, and now you want to fight a smaller man. This is 2017, from what I see, still consists of motherfuckers being weight bullies. You know what I mean? You got this shit now that Deontay Wilder wants to fight Tony Bellew? You want to fight Tony Bellew? Out of everybody that's out there right now, you want to fight Tony Bellew? It's ridiculous, really. It's ridiculous. Why don't you try to fight Baby Miller? You know what I'm saying? You said you wanted to fight Joseph Parker, no doubt. Why don't you take on an Andy Ruiz? Why don't you get crazy with King Kong Ortiz or Anthony Joshua or Briggs? Because Briggs already told you in your face, Deontay, you can't front, dog. You can't front. Shannon Briggs told you, I'll knock you out. And you came out and said, I'm WBC champion. And he told you, they gave you that fucking title, dog. And anybody who's disagreeing with me, I don't give a fuck. Make a video, let's have a fucking debate. But you know I'm right. This motherfucker won't get crazy with big top tier motherfuckers, but he'll get crazy with motherfuckers who don't belong in that fucking bracket. Personally, I don't understand it. And in a way I do. I don't understand it on a boxing fans level where we're used to seeing greats. But I can't understand it as to the logic behind this. This man wants to be called heavyweight champion of the world, but he's not fighting who he got to fight. You know what I'm saying? He came back and fought second tier. Deontay Wilder ain't doing nothing for this fucking sport. Then before he broke his hand and he left or whatever the fuck he did for whatever injury he got, right? Now that he got the bionic hand and shit, this motherfucker came out of left field. That's right, left field. During that fight, the prior match that he had, and this motherfucker just straight acted like Ali. Even had Ali printed on his shit. And that's what he's trying to be like. You guys don't see this. He's trying to be the young Ali, the man who shocked the world, the man who cried, the man who yells a lot, the rhyme master. Soon you're gonna see Deontay Wilder trying to rhyme. He tried to put that little bit in his bullshit. The reason why I don't like Deontay Wilder is because Deontay Wilder is not taking the fucking heavyweight fights he's supposed to take. And somebody, I dare you comment on the bottom and say, oh, but there's no one in the heavyweight division. Because then, and I'm more than sure, everyone who's subscribed to me will send you to the lowest depths of hell with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not feeling Deontay Wilder, who's supposed to be heavyweight WBC champ, fighting, okay, wanting to fight a cruiserweight who's not even a heavyweight. He's not even gonna hit that hard. I tell you that Luis King Kong Ortiz, Vladimir Klitschko, Briggs, and Joshua, these are the heavyweights that will most likely dethrone Deontay Wilder if they were to meet up. You know, the dude also has no fucking idea what he speaks with his windmill punching ass. Cause he came out and said some other shit as to Klitschko. He's careless. He said that he wasn't surprised about fighting. I mean, that he was very surprised fighting a bigger man like that in Fury, and he could have learned from his mistakes. Listen, you have no idea what you're talking about. Okay? Klitschko has fought taller men as well, bigger men, and he did learn from that simply because the man held down the heavyweight division. 2 years of this man's career, son, holds more weight than your whole fucking resume, Deontay. And I'm talking about Klitschko, that is. So, why don't you stop the facade, dog? Why don't you stop the facade? Why don't you fight real niggas, B? You feel what I'm saying? Why don't you fight your mandatories? You know what I mean? They made Bermain Stavern your mandatory to give you an easy one. No problem. No problem. I don't see that fight with Bermain Stavern going anywhere. No one's gonna watch it except for your Bomb Squad followers who really don't know nothing about boxing. So, and I also want to say that Deontay Wilder, you are not the savior of boxing. You are not the savior of the heavyweight division. You need to stop this shit. You need to really stop it. And stop talking shit about Anthony Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko. Because Klitschko has done more than any fucking heavyweight that's in the division today in this era. Anthony Joshua is doing more than any fucking heavyweight in that division in this era. And what the fuck are you doing? You're hop skipping and jumping over opponents, taking motherfuckers that you know can't hang with you. Yeah, it's smart business. But at the same time, you got to see that you wouldn't have any, and I repeat, you wouldn't have any type of respect from boxing fans or boxing aficionados if you keep taking this light in the ass fucking competition. The moment he broke Tony Bellew's, I already knew it. I already said to myself, he's not gonna take the winner of Joshua Klitschko. Why would he go straight to Bellew when Bellew said and did nothing to him? He was just minding his business in an interview, and all of a sudden he want to act all rude and big, bad, and tough, right? So what happened? See, this is why Deontay Wilder ain't shit. And I'm not Charlie Zenenloff, kid. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not gonna snap on daughters. I'm just saying that he ain't worth shit. And they trying to push this motherfucker like he's gonna be the greatest heavyweight, and he's not. He's not. That undefeated streak that he got, son. Look at that resume. Who the fuck is that? Who's there? Who's there? You know what I'm saying? Like I said about the Povetkin shit. I feel Povetkin took money because Heyman and the rest of them knew that Povetkin can give Deontay Wilder a run for his money. So what this motherfucker did was he didn't want to step aside and upset his fan base and the people that actually wanted to see this fight. So what did he decide to do? Alexander Povetkin, that is. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. He decided to come up dirty. Got paid to come up dirty, which he probably didn't because there were no test results shown. Just a lot of shit being said. So I think that he never tested positive for meldonium. He took the money, you know what I'm saying, to take the fall. And then for this Bermain Stavern shit, he did the same thing. Alexander Povetkin sold out so he could step aside and let Al Heyman and these guys push Deontay Wilder and this little agenda they have into making the greatest black heavyweight ever, which is not gonna happen because we already had the greatest black heavyweight ever, and that was Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, Jack Johnson. I mean, it goes on and on. But Deontay Wilder will never be made of that cloth. I don't give a fuck what anybody's saying. Anthony Joshua, Vladimir Klitschko, Shannon Briggs, motherfuckers who fought, motherfuckers who have somebodies, motherfuckers who fought nobodies and made each other somebodies. These are fucking legacies. Deontay Wilder will not have a legacy. Okay? He will have a story. And that story will be that he took easy fights and wanted it, just like Floyd Mayweather Jr., and wanted to become the greatest black heavyweight ever, but wasn't accepted because of the fucking, the level of competition he took. See? So, that goes to show you, fight fans. I don't know exactly what's going on with this, but from what it seems, they're trying to push Wilder to be this savior of boxing, and it's not working. Well, that's all I gotta say. My name is J.Cotto. Thanks for joining my fight page. God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace.